Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. Welcome to another podcast. I look really weird today. We've not set up this camera very well, have we? Oh well.
It's okay. I'm appreciating the
It's
side
fine.
view.
We'll just roll with it. So roll the intro.
Hello and welcome to Confetti Conversations, the podcast where me and my sister talk all things weddings, wedding planning and married life.
Okay.
It's been a week.
Yeah, we're it is Thursday night and this needs to be edited and uploaded by tonight, but we will never miss a podcast, so even if it was midnight we would get it done.
Yep.
But yeah, we're at the 11th hour, but I think this is going to be quite a fun one.
Yeah.
We're back with some more Reddit stories, but this time we're talking wedding horror stories, which I'm very excited about because I'm not saying that I would wish for people to have a bad wedding.
No, but some of the things I've read already, you can't actually believe it really happened.
No. Like uncontrollable kind of situation.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Some psychos already in this.
Oh, go on then. Let's get started.
Okay. I'm starting off with a good one. This is 10 years old.
Okay.
Ex-girlfriend of the groom showed up at the wedding, uninvited and drunk. He broke up with her 10 years earlier and had not seen her in over 8 years. She was loud and saying very perverted things about what she wanted to do to the groom. The bride steps up, goes all out and punches the ex in the face, knocks the ex out cold. The bride, who was known as normally calm and peaceful person, and then a few of us carry the ex out of the reception and drop her off at her apartment, which is 20 minutes away. The bride told my wife there is nothing that's going to ruin my wedding day.
Firstly, how did the ex find out about the wedding? If it was like 10, they'd been broken up
maybe
for
like
10 years.
Mutual friends.
Didn't Ellis have a nightmare that his
ex was going to turn up?
He was
convinced that she was going to turn up and be the one that comes in and says like, I object.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine?
I said, don't give yourself too much credit, pal.
Yeah. Like, are you for real?
I think you're all right. But that is a nightmare, like an ex at a wedding. No, so you can have an ex at a wedding. Like, people do get on.
Yeah.
But
I think an ex turning up unannounced at a wedding is a nightmare.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Like, if they've been invited, that's very different.
Yeah. And people just being uncontrollably drunk anyway.
Yeah. An ex turning up uncontrollably at somebody's wedding when they've been split up for 10 years.
Let it go.
Yeah. No, not normal, is it?
Like what my ex would have been like, we would split up maybe 8 years before. No, not maybe that long. Actually, not far, 7. 8.
Yeah.
Quite a long time.
Yeah.
Like, if he'd have turned up, that would have been very strange.
Could you imagine? No.
And he would have actually known when it was.
Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine it happening.
No. Also, he just wouldn't do that. Like,
no, because he's not a weirdo.
No, this person must be very unhinged.
Yeah.
Needs help.
And I'm going to say this, I don't know, I feel like this might be a little bit, I don't know what the word is, but I feel like it's more likely for a woman to do that than a man.
Yeah, and I think that's
Don't
why
you
Ellis
think?
was so scared.
Yeah. Like, I think men would be like, well, they wouldn't be like, oh, we're done, that's it, like, kind of thing. But I think they would be more like,
I think they'd be more sneaky.
Yeah, I just think that I just don't think a man would ever do that. Whereas a woman, like, I don't know, maybe
we live for the drama.
Yeah, I just feel like a woman would be more like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
don't care.
Yeah.
Whereas a man, I think, I don't know. I think maybe the threat of a man getting beaten up is maybe more of a, like, do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Like if I had an unhinged ex like that, he would have turned up, or you did.
Yeah. Like, the men are more likely to have it. Like,
Ellis
a fight.
would have definitely have.
Yeah.
Nutted someone. Sam, I can't imagine. I can imagine him getting really angry.
He's an angry little man, yeah.
But I can't imagine him fighting. I think that would have been where George and Ellis stepped in.
Yeah, probably.
And Perry in the background.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah. No, Perry would have been stood at the bar with a drink being like,
watching.
Whatever. Don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, our dad would have floored them.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. I just think it's more of I feel like some women would be more like, I don't care, I'm going, whereas less men would feel that way.
Yeah, they don't show their emotions.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
That's a massive generalization.
No, but I think what I mean is like they're just a bit more like, yeah, whatever, don't care.
Yeah.
Whereas the women would be like, no, I really, really care.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want the response.
God, that's crazy, that is.
Yeah. Okay. The next one isn't as dramatic. So, where's it gone? Oh, that's really annoying. Anyway, I can remember it. So, people get married.
Yeah.
The pastor had a heart attack. I think it must be American.
I thought
not like the bolognese.
You were talking about their dinner. I was like,
the fusilli.
The pasta. Yeah, okay, they're having pasta.
The fusilli had a heart attack.
And then
no, it's American, says their pastor, so their vicar.
Yeah.
Had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And collapsed mid-ceremony.
Sorry, there's a baby down here. If you keep wondering why I'm looking down here, it's because there's a baby here, but she's really happy, and this is the first time we've been able to do a podcast without her screaming. So we're taking it as a win.
Well.
Yeah.
Had a heart attack. Bride had to catch him, and bride had to do CPR.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know that. I can't find the rest of the story, and I'm assuming they didn't get married that day because there was no one to do it.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, this is a question for you then. If that happened to you and you weren't then able to get officially married that day, would you, providing that you're happy to and that your pastor or vicar or whatever is well enough and you still feel able to, would you carry on with your celebrations?
As long as I knew that the person was well and getting treatment, and
yes, I agree.
I would continue with their blessing kind of thing.
Yeah, so long as they've gone off, they're in an ambulance, they're talking.
The outcome is good.
Yeah. Like, yeah, so long as you've not watched them go off in an ambulance.
It's like a few months ago, didn't we? We know of someone that was on the way to rugby and we thought he was having a heart attack, and it was all very dramatic. And when we found out he was fine, you felt like you could relax.
Yeah.
And I feel like you'd do the same thing. Maybe you'd have the drinks reception and chill, but maybe decide about the night.
Yeah.
I think I would probably have the drinks reception and the food because you've already paid for it and there's nothing you can do about that.
I agree with you, yeah.
But maybe the party might be more toned down. Yeah,
I agree. I think for me, also, it depends on your relationship with your vicar. Like, I have absolutely no, like, this is going to sound rude, but I have no feelings towards my vicar. He was my vicar. He married me. I didn't, like, your vicar, for example, you had more of a connection with. Cool. And, I you had to go to
church more than you did.
So many, but because it was our home church or my home church, it was we were happy. Like, we didn't have to go to. I only actually went to church once to hear my bands being read once.
Yeah, we had to go 6 times.
Yeah, exactly. So you kind of built more of a relationship, and you had wedding school. Yes. We only had one meeting with our vicar.
We had like a whole day, and we learnt so much about her. And
exactly, you had this connection with her.
I got sad when I found out the organist had passed away from the church.
Yeah, like you had a much more of a connection with your church than I did. So we didn't. I don't think I would feel as sad as maybe you would have felt about your vicar.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like because my vicar was part of the venue. She's not part of the venue at all, but the venue had its own church and that's what we used. She felt like more of the day.
Yeah.
Whereas
absolutely.
you stepped away from the church.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas you could still see the church.
Yeah, absolutely.
For most of my day.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it would have much more of an impact on your day than it would have on mine.
Yeah. Oh, I found it. Oh, hold on. It's a good story. So actually, no, it wasn't the bride. So.
Sam, I'm recording a podcast.
This is married life.
What do you want? I'm aware. I didn't realise you were filming now. Yeah, we're filming now so that we can eat. We're hungry.
We're keeping this bit in.
Okay, well, bye. All right, love you. Bye. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, so it was wrong. It wasn't the groom. It was what a groomsman that was doing CPR, but he was an ER doctor, so A&E doctor.
Yeah, cool.
Handled the situation well. The pastor finally came back around. He was stubborn and insisted on finishing the ceremony.
Oh.
Though the sound of sirens and ambulance coming was distracting.
I could just like imagine him like sat in a chair, like carrying on.
I've got another bit though.
Oh.
Then my brother, best man, passed out minutes later. Apparently he'd put on the wrong collared shirt and it was too tight around his neck. At least the EMTs had something to do whilst the pastor finished up.
Oh my God. That's crazy. As if your shirt's got to be pretty damn tight for you to pass out.
Yeah, that is bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
The bride laughed. This one, I think everyone's seen someone like this at a wedding.
Oh God.
My dad taking pictures at my brother's wedding. It doesn't sound bad, but he was getting in the way of the photographer my brother had hired.
Yeah, that happens.
Every picture he tried to take, my dad was right beside him, inching him out of the way, pushing him out of the way. My brother and mum were really pissed at him.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. You see it all the time. There's always, in at least one photo,
Yeah.
you will see a family member.
Yeah.
Normally someone with a one of those
case.
a flip case.
I was going to say this. So they're
all their
holding
bank
it
cards.
like, you know,
And
with
it
their
keeps
two
slopping
hands.
round and they
Yeah.
keep telling you to look at them. And
Yeah.
you're like, no, I've paid a lot of money for my very talented photographer to take a picture of me.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at my photographer.
Yeah, no, I know. It's insane, isn't it?
I know. Crazy. And my photographer was really calm. And I don't know that she would have said this to someone like move out the way if you're in the way. Whereas your photographer...
Oh, she'd have been like, excuse
move.
me, move. I'm trying to take a photo here.
Like, auntie, off you go.
Yeah, she would. She literally would just be like,
I think
okay.
mine was like, excuse me, can you let me do my job?
Yeah.
Like, she would have still got them to get out of the way.
Yeah, she's just maybe not quite as direct.
Yeah, whereas if it was me as a photographer, I'd be like, piss off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we probably wouldn't handle it quite as well.
No, I might not get hired for many weddings, to be honest.
No.
Probably wouldn't get very many good reviews. Right, let's find another one. The usher was stood at the church, handing out the orders of service, greeting everyone. And generally, ushers know everyone, right?
Yeah.
He was telling everyone how he just got engaged whilst everyone's walking into someone else's wedding.
Oh, no.
Congratulations, but tell them during the drinks reception.
Yeah, tell them at the drinks reception. Don't do it as they're walking in, because then also you're delaying people walking in.
Yeah, because everyone's going to be like,
Because everyone's
congratulations,
going,
when did it happen?
Yeah, what happened? How did it happen?
So we'll be at your wedding next.
Yeah, and that's absolutely fine in a drinks reception.
Not when people arrive.
Not when people arrive. No, that is not an appropriate time to do it at all.
No. The DJ got so drunk, she couldn't even stand.
That's so bad. That's so bad. That is terrible.
That's awful. She didn't have the bride's wedding song, so a group of people all joined hands and tried to sing the song. Some random country crap. Hey, I like country.
Yeah, but everybody joining hands and trying to sing it.
She stood in the middle of the circle crying in a dress and no one knew the lyrics. The groom pretty much made out with his mother.
Ew.
Big slobbery kiss on the lips.
Ew.
Then when he was dancing with the bride, he spent the entire dance staring over her shoulder at his mother.
Ew.
What is it with boys and moms?
Mommy's boy. I don't no. Sorry, but no, I'm really sorry. But past the age of 10, kiss on the lips is a big no-go from me.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I do not agree
also,
with it.
Slobbery.
I don't care if it's slobbery or not slobbery. I'm not here for kissing my parents on the lips. No, thank you.
The only appropriate slobbery kiss is from your dog.
Yeah, and even then it's disgusting. But
yeah,
that's wrong on too many levels. That poor bride.
It's just gross, isn't it?
But is that the first time that that's happened in her company?
Well, who knows?
Because if she knows about it and she's okay with it, then fine.
Pull yourself together, love, and get a different husband.
Yeah, but if it's if that's a forever thing and he's always been that way with his mom, no,
I don't like it. People are weird.
Really weird.
Okay. It's only marginally bad, mostly funny. But at some point during the ceremony, the best man took a step backward to the altar to allow the priest to walk past. right into a candle that was behind him, ending up setting his light blue jacket on fire. In brackets, yeah, it was the 90s. It was quickly put out, happily with no injury to him or others.
I'm imagining this suit is like black trousers, white frilly shirt,
Yeah,
a blue cummerbund,
Yeah.
and a blue,
like light blue.
yeah, and a blue bow tie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going a bit 80s there, maybe like even earlier 70s, but that's what I'm picturing.
That's
too.
what I'm picturing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be wrong, but that's what I'm picturing.
Yeah.
People go away.
There was no injury to anyone other than he lost his deposit on the tux and a charred shirt.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
That is really funny. But like suit incidents and dress incidents do happen.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
you
I
just
got
have to,
blue paint all over my dress from the
smoke bombs.
smoke bombs. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. It was pretty much everywhere.
But to be fair, that was like late on in the day, and we'd done most of the photos. Like,
oh yeah,
it wasn't a problem. But I think you have to roll with the punches. If it happens, it happens. You just have to go with it, don't you?
I think also if you were really upset about it, your photographer can edit the photos.
Yes.
And get it out. Like,
yeah,
if it really, really bothered you,
yeah,
they can help you as best they can.
Yeah.
And just laugh about it. Otherwise, you have a horrible time.
I think the thing is with all of these things is it's how you react to it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's how the couple reacts to it. It's how everybody else is going to cope with it.
Yeah.
Because if the couple react badly to it, then everybody's going to be like, oh God. Like,
yeah, like if I'd have reacted badly to, obviously we've talked about this loads of times now, but my table thing.
Yeah.
If I'd have reacted badly, you and the bridesmaids would have tried to have sorted it out with the groomsmen. Mom would have got stressed and upset that I was upset, and it would have just made everyone's day bad.
Yeah.
Whereas people only found out towards the end of the day that they weren't where they were meant to be sitting.
Yeah.
And the people that were sat close to the head table were really honoured that they were sat close to the head table. And the people who were meant to be, we just told them and said, yes, sorry about that.
But they were all your closest friends. So they
and Mum and Dad's closest friends.
Like, they're just a bit like, okay, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it was fine.
Like, they're not annoyed about the situation because it is what it is.
Yeah, it was fine. It was actually fine.
Yeah, absolutely was.
A lot of the wedding horror stories come down to drink. The matron of honour was asked not to drink at the reception. So obviously she chose to get rip-roaring drunk, grinding on the buffet table, having sex with one of the groomsmen in a washroom, eventually had to be told to leave by the mother of the bride. But at this point, her husband, sick of her shit, had already left. So she had sex in the bathroom with someone else.
Yeah.
And her husband was
at the... That's terrible. That is terrible.
That's awful.
But the thing is, right, if you are asked by the bride and groom or whoever, like if you are a liability when you're drunk and somebody has said to you, please do not drink at this wedding because we want it to be XYZ. Like, please just be respectful and do not drink at this wedding.
Or drink within moderation.
Yeah. Yeah. If you desperately want to drink, okay, we'll have 1 or 2 glasses, but be sensible. Like, you know, I can be a bit of a liability at a wedding, but like, I've never done anything that would like harm somebody's wedding.
No.
I've only ever like
had to take yourself off to bed early.
Yeah. Or been sick, but never somewhere where it's
not
a
like
problem.
on the bride.
Yeah. I've never been sick. I've always made it to a toilet.
Yeah.
Or I've had to go to bed, or I may have just said something that I shouldn't have said, but not bad. It's just like, it's a bit embarrassing for me. It's not detrimental to...
Yeah, you only get the beer fear.
Yeah, like I've never... But if somebody said to me, look, the last wedding I went to with you, you were a little bit too drunk and it was like it ruined the vibe for me a little bit. Please don't drink at the next wedding. I'd be offended that I made somebody feel that way.
Yeah.
And I'd be upset, but I would be like, of course, if that's what you want me to do, of course that's what I would do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm not saying that I'm, you know, a drunkard and I'm, you know, in the corner rocking and like, do you know what I mean? I'm not terrible, but I just like a drink at a wedding.
Me and Phil really enjoy a good day drink.
The thing is with a wedding is that you get drunk twice. I mean, actually, I say this, but recently, the last couple of weddings I've been to, I've just been continuously drunk.
You have, yeah.
Like, I haven't had
not in a bad way.
That break. Like, the food is not... Either I'm too drunk in the drinks at the beginning, so...
Yeah.
there's no time for me to sober up, or I just continually drink at the same rate and the food just like, I don't know. But yeah, every wedding I've been to recently, I've just kind of stayed like at a level.
When you come to edit this, you're going to see my face in shock.
Looking at this next story.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Was a bridesmaid in a wedding. At the reception, we couldn't locate the groom for the first dance. We fanned out to search for him. I found him having a blowjob from his second cousin. His excuse, he was drunk and thought it was his new wife, even though she was in a bright red dress. The marriage didn't last long.
I'm sorry, but no.
Why are people getting married?
I think some people think that marriage is going to solve all your problems, and that you know, being married, like, you can kind of do what you want, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter if I cheat because I'm married.
Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean? That's obviously not the case. And for some people, it's like a legal thing, or, you know, like having security, sharing money, things like that.
I've already got children.
Yeah, it's not about the love and wanting to be together.
Like,
and also some people are just genuinely stupid and
ask your bride.
think that they love. yeah, literally.
You're married.
Like, I'm sure she'd be happy to do it. But like, some people think that they can just sort of have their cake and eat it, and like, I might be married, but I can still do what I want.
Yeah. It's just wrong.
It's really wrong. Yeah, it's really wrong.
Well, I'm glad the marriage didn't last long in that situation.
I know, she's wise. She is wise.
Get it in the bit. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't have. It would have been annulled, wouldn't it? It's not even like a divorce, is it, at that point? Because it's on the wedding day.
Yeah, and because like there's grounds for divorce, because obviously infidelity and all that kind of stuff.
How can you infidelity with how long would they been married? Like 5 hours?
5 hours, literally. Probably not even that.
Yeah,
because if you think from when you got married to the drinks reception?
Yeah, I got married at 12:30, so mine was 6. I was 6 hours.
No, drinks reception.
No, first dance. They were looking for him.
First dance. I got married at 12, and my first dance was at 8.
You had 8 hours.
8 hours, yeah.
Why couldn't I do that maths?
Oh dear.
Oh gosh.
8 hours I was married for.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Obviously, that didn't happen on my wedding day. Just putting that out there.
My mom told me a story where she was in her teens at a wedding. Anyway, one of the mothers in the corner randomly stood up and said, "I have an announcement to make. Little Jimmy's going through puberty."
What?
She just why? What is it about boy moms?
What?
I think we need to get a boy mom on the podcast.
What?
And like, can someone please explain this?
Little Jimmy's going through puberty.
Uh-huh.
Right? Okay. Well, fucking piss off. Like, what? At somebody's wedding? Poor Jimmy. Poor Jimmy.
I know. I hope Jimmy's okay. He's probably a murderer now, isn't he?
Oh no. Probably.
The DJ/iPod started playing Someone Like You by Adele at the reception. We heard later that one of the bride's exes had to be escorted out the wedding because he'd started singing along with it. That's really funny.
Oh, that's great.
This is so funny.
I never thought about that, actually. I never thought about, like, what's the word? Breakup songs being played at my wedding. Like, I never didn't even cross my mind that might happen.
No. My wedding playlist is still my favourite playlist.
Yeah, well, that's because it's all your favourite songs.
Yeah, and everyone who, like, if a random song comes on and we're like, why is this on it? And we look at who sent it in.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. That. Just a load of white people just need to rein in their alcohol, to be honest.
Yeah, to be fair, alcohol does have a lot of, takes a lot of the blame.
This is so funny because it's just going through the thread.
Yeah.
Be right back. Getting married today. I'll let you guys know. Edit. Sorry, nothing crazy happened, but it's okay. It's a Pakistani wedding, so there's still 2 days left. I'll update. Haven't had anything yet.
That's so funny.
Oh no, that's so funny. Oh no, a horribly over-planned wedding and nothing went well at all. I can see how, but the thing is, it might be that it didn't go well. It might have not been gone how they planned it.
Yeah. And I actually think you do have to have some flexibility. Like, yes, okay, your wedding is your wedding and you want it to be exactly how you want it to be.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. But you also have to be in the mind that if something goes wrong, it goes wrong, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you can't always have things perfect.
No, and life isn't perfect. Like, everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
Well, not everything, but
things go wrong.
go wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, gosh, right. Let's find another one. Ooh, every single member of the groom's family and friends gave a speech at the reception. Meanwhile, the bride had one family member and no friends attending. So they're all just talking about the groom.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
Or like speeches. Okay, whilst we're on it. Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Is way better than trying to drag it out and make it a big event.
Yeah,
if you don't have a lot to say, don't say it.
Yeah.
Like, make it to the point.
Yeah, I agree.
Practice your speech with someone else.
Yeah.
Read it out loud to someone else.
Yeah.
Get it proofread.
Yeah.
Make sure you space it out well so you can read it easily.
Yeah.
Do not read it off your phone.
No, I said that to everybody. I said no, absolutely no phones. Yeah. Because I know Sam, and he would have just written it and forgot to print it and just read it off his phone. And I think it looks so bad. And then you lose your place, and then you're like scrolling through your phone. You have to log back into your phone because it's locked itself.
Yeah, it's just not good. No.
You're right. Big letter, like big letters.
Big enough font.
Yeah, you'd
Print
rather
it
have
out in
lots.
Advance.
Yeah, you'd rather have lots of pages. Than have small writing.
Yeah, if you're having multiple pages, number them.
Yeah.
If they do get in a pickle, you can just say, bear with. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Fine. If there are mics from the videographer, don't freak out. Just wear it. If it's a hand mic, again, if it doesn't work, don't freak out. Don't try and keep speaking if it's not working initially.
Yeah.
Let them sort it, because someone from the venue will be able to sort it, or someone else, whoever's giving you the mic, will be able to sort it. And if it doesn't work, then be like, well, we're shouting then. Like, make a joke of it.
Yeah.
I know people get nervous public speaking, but speeches aren't everyone's favourite part of a wedding.
No.
But they can be a really good addition to a wedding.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they don't have to be amazing speeches.
No.
But it's how you deliver it.
Yeah.
And if you're not sure, get someone who you know who is a good public speaker to give you tips.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be loads, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
Makes such a difference.
Yeah. Or watch a YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
Watch a YouTube video about how to... We should do a whole episode actually on speeches. Let's do that next week. Okay, next week we'll talk about speeches.
ChatGPT will help you and us.
Yeah, but YouTube videos to help you with public speaking, they'll just give you a few tips on how to cope with the nerves and how to and do not drink to cope with the nerves. But anyway, let's park bench that.
We'll come back to it.
And we'll talk about that next.
I'm sure my rant will come around again next week.
Right, one more story then.
Okay. This isn't a good one to end on. But went to a wedding where me and my wife were the only ones there. Within the previous 48 hours, the bride and groom had called it off, and we were the only ones of 100+ people not to get a call. Then we spent their wedding gift on a nice dinner since we were dressed up for it.
That's hilarious. You're going to miss someone, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to miss someone.
It'll be that obscure friend.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, they're the only couple coming on their own.
Yeah, or like your mom and dad's family friends that... you know, are a bit,
or a godparent.
Yeah, that you just don't speak to that often.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. All right, okay, yeah, one more.
Okay,
this is a good one.
This is why you talk about everything before you get married.
Mic closer.
This is funny. It happened to a good friend of mine and her husband. They've been married for over 30 years and are just as happy as can be. The groom did not tell his bride what his full name was. She called him by his middle name because that's what everyone does. At the wedding, in the middle of the vows, when the preacher said, "Do you take this man, Gaylord Jesse?" my friend shouted out, "Gaylord?" Everybody giggled in the wedding, and it continued.
That's so funny.
At the end of the vows, when the preacher says, "I'd like to present you to Mr. and Mrs.," the couple happily marches down the aisle, and my friend's brand new husband stepped on the train of her dress. She tripped and fell down doing a few rolls on the aisle. He hit his head on a pew and almost knocked himself out unconscious.
You gotta laugh.
No, you gotta laugh.
You've gotta laugh.
I think like falling and stuff like that, but like not knowing your partner's name, like how. It was a long time ago. They've been married for 30 years.
Yeah.
So like order of service and stuff like that, bit different. Social media, different.
But then like when we went for our meeting with the vicar, like we had to confirm our names.
Well, speaking of confirming the names, Ellis didn't even know how to spell his middle name.
Yeah, to be fair. But yeah, that's just Ellis all over though, isn't it? He didn't know how to spell anything. But like
No, I know.
What? Like, I mean, it's great though. That is funny.
That is brilliant.
Didn't know his.
But I think it would just be as funny if they said, like, do you take Paul? Like,
yeah, if you don't know their name, you don't know their name. Like, it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, that sounds like a story for. It's like Meet the Fockers, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's because his name's Gaylord in Meet the Fockers.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's so funny. Right, those are our wedding horror stories. I hope they gave you a bit of a giggle. And next week we will talk about speeches.
Yep, an official wedding planning thing.
Yeah. But for now, I'm Philippa.
I'm Hayley.
This was Confetti Conversations, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.